Any Muslim? Why you want to do jihad? Why you want to kill the Christian and the Jews and the Hindus and the Buddhists? If all of this will not rescue you, which means the Quran is a fabrication too, because the Quran says the opposite. And as you see, this is very authentic. This is al-Bukhari and Muslim. What is reference for the hadith? Well, there is many references. Here we go. We can show you some. Let us open the original. A second. Always, by the way, you can find those hadith. You can freeze the screen and you can type like one line in Google, peace be upon Google, and you will find the hadith. Just type it exactly. Freeze the screen. Let us say I showed you something and you could not see, or maybe somebody copying me and you do not know where to find it. As long as I'm showing you English, the problem is solved. Type, like here as you see, try to find like a certain unique part of those lines and type it in Google, peace be upon him, and you will find the hadith. Very simple. You know? So like here, if you type in Google, saying, and by the way, here translation is false. It says, who is deed alone with attain him salvation. This false translation. Nowhere it says the word alone in Arabic. Do you see? They lie. This is why the other translation does not say the word alone. Nowhere in Arabic it says alone. ليس أحد منكم ينجيه عمله. قالوا ولا أنت يا رسول الله قال ولا أنا إلا أن يتغمدني الله منه بمغفرة. So ورحمة. Even your prophet, he said, even Allah, you know, even me, unless Allah, he forgive me, and give me mercy. Muhammad himself, he needs forgiveness. I believe this moment, Muhammad here, you know, Muhammad is a very, he have a mental issue, you know, obviously. So here, suddenly he is humble. Suddenly, he is admitting his sin. Suddenly, he knew, like, let us say he faced the moment of truth. And then in some other time he says he is the favorite to Allah. He will be the first to enter heaven. He is the first one to be resurrected. He is the first one, blah, 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 blah. He is the one who will intercede the world. And here, look what he's saying. Even him, nobody. Here he is nobody. Here is just a person like everybody. And he himself, he needs a burden of forgiveness. And the Muslim, they add the word alone, which is not true. False translation. Look at this translation here. The same hadith. You see the word alone disappear. Where is the word alone? No alone. Okay. Why you? I mean, it's exactly the same Arabic words. Depend on the translator. He tried to fix it. He tried to make it more make sense, because now even the Prophet himself, he don't guarantee to go to heaven. There's somebody keeps saying Christian Prince, the enemy of Islam. My friend, I don't know how to say the enemy of Islam. I mean, the enemy of Islam is Muslims. The enemy of Islam is Muslim. The first war the Muslim they attend, it was Muslims against Muslim. And guess what was the tool they used in the war? Anyone knows? Anyone knows what the first tool the Muslim they use in the war? Muslim against Muslims. Two Muslim party. They are fighting. Anyone knows? I want to give you A, B, C, D option, Muslims. You tell me which one. Sword, arrows, knives, or shoes. Which one? Shoes? You Muslims, Muhammad and his companion fighting by shoes? Shoes, you know shoes? I mean, even shoes, you beat each other. A team of the Prophet, a team of the other Muslim, they start throwing shoes at each other. This is your religion. This is a religion. The Prophet and his companion throwing shoes at each other. Allah kill you. I mean, this is a gay fight. I mean, women, they use shoes, and they are dangerous because it's high heels, you know. But men are fighting each other by shoes. Abdul, I'm a Christian prince. I am, you know, your God is scared. I scared the hell of your God. I have all his laundry here. All the laundry of Allah is here. Do we have any Muslim want to call me? Oh, any Abdul? Do you want to call me, throw your shoes at me? Why? Well, Muhammad, he went to one of his companions, and the companion says to Muhammad, the smell of your donkey is making me feel like shit. And he started arguing with Muhammad. Obviously, this guy, he is a Muslim, but he suspects Muhammad to be a big fraud. So anyway, him and his group and the group of Muhammad, they are all Muslims. They started throwing shoes at each other. At that time, there's no shoes actually. They use like, you know, flip-flop, like, you know, yeah, like this, you know, and throw shoes at each other. This is the first fight between Muslims. If anyone want to say to me, you're a liar, here you go. Would challenge me. You want to challenge me? Still, I have one of the shoes here actually. Here we go. Where is the shoes? Oh, it is there, like in the door. Huh? The guy even literally, he said to Muhammad, the smell of your donkey is shit. Anyway, let's change the topic. Let's talk about watermelon who converted to Islam, and the Muslim, they make hole in it and they have sex with it. Because Muslim, they can have sex only with believers. I mean, you Muslim, you have sex with watermelon. And it is halal. And then you speak about ethic. I mean, even vegetables are a victim of your rape. You Muslim, you practice watermelon trafficking, don't you? Not only under tits. And then they say to you, this is religion of Allah, and we are following Prophet. And look at what Muhammad, he did out of you. I mean, can you find me one Muslim country is not awkward, full of filth and crimes and rape? Can a Muslim woman walk in the street? Can a Muslim woman go in the bus alone without being molested? And mostly by the end of the journey in the bus, which maybe we're going to take 1 hour, she will have a baby? What Muhammad did to you? You have books explaining what you should do, how to wash your private part after having sex with dead man or dead women, young or adult, or using a cut penis. This is what you are worried about now, how to wash? You cut a penis of an animal, a woman, you're a Muslim woman, she cut a penis of an animal and she inserted in her vagina, and now you are teaching her, sister, you need to be careful. We Muslims, we have to wash. That's what you are worried about. And then they come to you and they say, we have religion and Prophet of Allah, he taught us amazing things. He's an amazing guy. Amazing guy. You see the guy? I made a short video today. I don't know how many of you saw it. The guy is speaking about, okay, in the time of Muhammad, you do not need to do this to get women. All what you need to do, propose. Did Muhammad propose to Aisha, potato? Propose? Did the guy at the age of 54 propose to the girl at the age of 5 years? 6 years in their calendar, 5 years in our calendar. Do we have any Muhammadan here? Any Muhammadan? Thank you, my brother from India. I'm coming to India. I want to eat curry. I want to go to India. The first thing I go in the airport, I say, where is the curry? You know? So if, like you go from India, brother, I go there, right away. I arrive, you throw curry at me. I love spicy food. Unbelievable. Last time I ate an Indian doctor, he invited me to his house. He told his wife, don't add too much spice, okay? He told me he cannot take it. Because, Indian, when they eat, they don't even eat food, they eat spice. So I told the guy, little spice. So supposedly they make the food spicy, little. And me, I was drinking water like elephant. And even my voice is not coming out. He said to me, how is the food? I said, good. I said, it's a good. I give like my finger, I can't talk. I lost my voice. I felt like there's fire coming from my head. My ears is flying, and I felt like, what? I am in different galaxy. Like, wow, today is the Indian day. Like what he did to me, and I'm trying to be like the man. Like, nothing happened to me. Like, yeah. And his wife, she kept bringing water. She said, you are drinking too much water. I don't even talk. I cannot talk. Unbelievable. Thank you, my brother from India. Remind me. I'm coming to you soon. But please, don't make little spicy. No spice at all, because little spice in India, I will die. Anyway, I love Indian people. Do we have any Muhammadan here? You know me, like actually, the best person actually in India is a Muslim. His name is Zakir Naik. Zakir Naik. This is the best example of intelligence. Brother and sister, the brother in the breath, and the guy and then the union. Like what the heck is that about? And the Muslim sitting like, wow. If this guy, they find him like amazing. What about Zakir Naik? Look at this guy. This guy, he can read the Bible when he is sleeping upside down. And this guy here, he is biting his lips. How you can do that? You read the Bible upside down, brother. Are you sure? How you learn that? Is that a practice? Is that something you Muslim you do in your country, like you read books upside down?
Mecca's existence. So I begin by saying, open your Bible. He opened the Bible. I said, open the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 19. He opened. I said, open the page. I'm going to read from my head. Because I'm telling you, my friend, if I go to sleep and you wake me up, I can read the Bible upside down.
I believe you. I believe you. I don't know why. I don't know why I believe. I'm not sure why.
Then,
he read the Bible. He read
upside down, and you wake me up. I can read the Bible upside down.
Brother, you can read the Bible upside down, but can you read it like when you are sitting normally? Why you not read it right now? Instead of telling them in the book of Isaiah, open and read to us. People are dying, and those Abdul, they are sitting like, wow, amazing, beautiful, brother, beautiful. Muslims, if your sheikhs is so stupid, how about you? If this is the best of you, you put him in TV. If this is your best, is a certified donkey. He just make it clear that Abraham never been in the Kaaba, never been in Mecca, and the Kaaba will be built at the end of the time. He just said that. He said that Isaiah, he prophesied that in the future, at the end of time, like at the end of the time, at the end of the time, at the end of the time, people would do Hajj. Brother, we have one day to live. The whole world will be destroyed. Let us do Hajj. Stupid. He is amazing. And look, he's so proud. And the guy there in the video here, he is so excited, especially when he put his hand around his head. Like this guy. Hold on, Lord. Look.
Speaking to Prophet Isaiah. So God said to Isaiah,
look,
Isaiah,
he shake his head. Look.
Towards the end of time,
yeah,
there will be a temple fools in a town near.
Look at this. Look, he's so excited. Come to uncle. Come to uncle. What happened to you? You are so like supposedly this is a video. It's called reaction. You know, like somebody played a video and the other guy he opened his mouth like wow. Yeah, I mean those are the most stupid videos ever. You say nothing. That's it. You open your mouth. The guy he speaks and you open your mouth. Is that your part of the video? What about we make a video? I mean a movie, and you in the movie you just do reaction. How will tell you what? Like Sylvester Stallone, he shoot the guy. You shake your head. What his name? The other guy? Tom Cruise. James Bond. He's driving in the car so fast. He jumped from the top of the bridge. He fell in the water. You put your tongue out because now your saliva is dripping to show reaction. You know, I mean, what is this reaction thing? I mean, this video will not have a value unless you are smiling, laughing, your finger up, finger down. What's wrong with you, zombie? Are you kids? When you will grow? Are you into growing? Look at the beard. He have a beard. Give a beard a little bit to Zakir Naik. He spent his life putting fertilizer in his beard and the beard not growing. Give him some. Grow up, Muslims. And then he put his hand around his head. Look, if we move the video. Look here, hold on. Where in the video? He put his fingers up. Where he put his finger up? Look at this, emotional.
Of Becca.
No, they go through the valley of Baca.
Yeah, hold on. This valley of the valley of Baca is Mecca, guys. If you go to the valley of Baca in the Bible, you will see that this valley is full of springs of waters and rivers, and it's so green like heaven. This is Mecca, brother. This is Mecca. In the valley of Mecca, there is rivers. There's springs of waters. There's rain everywhere. I mean, do you Muslims read? This is all in the valley of Mecca. Are you sure? It sounds like Hawaii for me. Stupidity, and it's amazing. Everything is green, a lot of water, springs all over. Springs, not a spring, not one spring, springs. Where is the guy who will shake his head?
The valley of Becca.
No.
Look at this guy, he shake his head.
Oh, they go through the valley of Baca on their way to Zion.
In the Hebrew language, it's Haggi. In Arabic, it's Hajj.
This guy is expert in Hebrew too. Like Mimi Hijab, Elijah, mean God with us. What is Habki? And in Arabic is Hajj. Abdul, just to show you how stupid you are. If this will happen in the future, this will happen in the future, and this will happen at the end of the time, as just in the beginning of the video. So those Jews, they went through the valley of Mecca at the end of the time. Already happened. Or it's in the future. I mean, isn't this guy, he said this will happen in the future? What the heck? I mean, what kind of intelligence? And all those Abdul, nobody says to him, brother, you are suffering from flight of time, flight of thoughts. You are all over the place. You know, a Muslim sheikh, especially those in Africa, because you know they hunt on those poor. Those poor, they think that those are a big shot. They are like But I don't want to use a dirty exam. You know, I'm trying to be nice. You know, okay, I will use a clean example. Sorry. It's like somebody doing poo-poo and he have diarrhea, and somebody have a very strong fan next to his butt, and the shit is all over the wall. And all the Muslims, they pretend there's nothing. Where is the shit? Look, under his ass, there's nothing. In his ass, there's nothing, yeah, but because the shit is in the wall. He painted the wall with the so those, did I say shit? Haram. We should not say shit. Sorry. This is not right, you know. Now, some Christian, they will say, you are a Christian, should not talk like this. Abdul, this is a shitty religion. You like it, like it. You don't like it, give me a break. Give me a break. Listen. This is how the Prophet dry himself after he do his, you know. You know the thing. How the Prophet he clean his hand, how he dry his hand. Let me find you the hadith, hold on. I guess in Africa, I mean, if you are a person who have a little bit of, skills of, acting like you are a person of knowledge, you can make good money. As you see, this guy, I mean, this guy is so dumb, so stupid. Yeah. So look at this hadith. I found this one. Let's see the other one. Okay. This one is enough. This is how the Prophet of Allah used to dry his hands. How? This is how he do it. This is how we do it. After the Prophet he have sex or intercourse or poo-poo, he do clean his hands and his private part, and then he dry his hand on the wall. Many people, and there is many scholars in art, they said that Picasso, he learned his first painting from Prophet Muhammad. Imagine what is the color of the wall of Muhammad. If you don't believe me, you know what? Even if your hands is dry, I mean, if even they are clean, go right now, wash your hands. Each time you wash your hand, dry your hands on the wall. After you have sex, dry your hands on the wall. After you do shit, dry your hands on the wall. And take a picture and post it for us in Facebook hand wall and tell us how your wall look like. This is amazing. I mean, the guy, Prophet of Allah, dry his hand on the wall. And the funny is, just to show you how stupid the Muhammadan are. Muhammad, he knew that his shit is all over the place. Excuse me, I have to use the word shit a lot. It is a shitty religion. But what I can do? It's not my choice. This is what Shakespeare said. To shit or not to shit, that is the question. Which means to be a Muslim or not to be Muslim. Listen carefully. So here we notice in the Hadith Muhammad, he said, anyone who write what I say, he should erase it. What? Hold on. Just to show you how smart the Muhammadan are. The guy, he just told them, don't write my poo-poo. Excuse me. The poo-poo is a foreign language. We should not use it. And it's dirty. Disgusting. I need to learn how to talk. He just said, don't write down my shit. And then the Muslim, they wrote down, the Prophet said, anything I say, don't write it down. The guy, he just told you, don't write it. I mean, do you see how smart the Abdul? The guy told them, don't write down anything I say except the Quran. And then they wrote 2 billion hadith after this. Do you understand how the intelligence? The guy told them, brother and sister, not like this, sorry. Brother, sister, Prophet Muhammad, he said, don't read any hadith about me. And then on the Quran. And what? And the Abdul was sitting like he's writing down. The Prophet says, don't write. Abdul, he just told you, don't write it. Okay. The Prophet said, don't write anything except the Quran. Abdul, he just told you, don't write it down. Okay, let me. Prophet said, don't write anything except Abdul, focus with me. The Prophet, he just said, don't write it. Okay. The Prophet said, don't write. Abdul, no, this is me saying that, not him. He said, anyone wrote anything except the Quran, erase it. Okay, I will write down. Anything the Prophet said, anything you wrote except the Quran. Abdul, stop doing that, Abdul. Hummus. Potato. Your Prophet told you, don't write it down. Okay, I will write it down. Don't write it down. This is how stupid they are. This is the religion. Abdul, and after this, you wrote 2 billion hadith from your Prophet, how he wash, how he shit, how he clean his nose, how he clean the boogers, how he puts his finger in his ass, how his donkey have nice balls. I mean, the Prophet asked his donkey, do you like females? The donkey, he wasn't from San Francisco. Akamaka. Oh no. What the heck? Have you ever heard of a donkey is a gay? Even this. The Prophet talking to his donkey, asking him the most important question. Look how nice the Prophet. He was worried about the sexual life of the donkey. You look at this donkey, he look lonely. He never saw him with girlfriend. What's wrong with this donkey? So the Prophet, who speaking to his donkey, which a donkey he stole from a Jew, he killed him. Do you like females? And here the surprise. The donkey don't like females. And not only that, the story says that the donkey, after Muhammad, he died, committed suicide. That is a true loyal donkey. Yafur. Do we have any Muhammadan? Oh boy. Are we having good time, guys? Or no good time? What hilarious. Show respect. Are you making fun of Prophet Muhammad? Okay, I will tell you what will happen to you. I know a person who made fun of Prophet Muhammad. Honestly, I know a person, he made fun of Prophet Muhammad. Look what happened to him. Second day, he went to the bathroom. He looked at the mirror, he found himself look like me. Do you want that to happen to you? No. None of you want that. You make fun of a Prophet Muhammad, the Prophet of Allah. He said to the Christians, if you don't believe in me, Allah will erase your eyes and He will make your mouth in the back of your head. What the heck? And He will erase your eyes. Oops, and your eyebrows. Look. All of this? Yes, brother. All of this because you don't believe in Him. So what about making fun of Him? Just for not believing, not making fun. Look. Oh, Christians or Jews, you're given scriptures. Believe before. Look at the threat. Before we efface faces, making them like back of the neck. Look, what the heck? What a movie. You see, Muhammad, you have a very strong imagination. So if you don't believe in Muhammad, you wake up in the morning, you find your face in the back of your head. Like imagine, you sit in the bus and your face is is the back of the facing the guy behind you because you do not believe in Muhammad. Brother, those things happen. All those Christians, because they don't believe in Muhammad, Allah raised their fake and put their face in the back of their head. And not only that, brother, and they have no mouth, and they are no eyes, and they're no nose. How they eat? From their ears. How they hear? From their ears. Okay. How they breathe? From their ass. What the heck? True story. Who can deny that? And Muhammad, he go further with his threat. So he want to teach the Muslims how to pray, not to raise their head, because the Muslims, they keep raising their head. So he said to them, aren't you afraid? Listen to this. Listen to this. This is amazing. Amazing. Aren't you afraid that if you raise your head, Allah will make your head the head of a donkey? Let us see. Hold on. Where is the hadith? رأسه رأس حمار. Look at this. Obviously, Muhammad, he treat his people like a bunch of idiot, donkey literally, and he is just making fiction stories, trying to threat them, trying to scare the hell out of them, that if you raise your head, before I raise my head, and we do not know why he's doing that, aren't you afraid Allah will make your head a head of a donkey? And then the Abdul, who Allah Prophet told him, don't try this, he wrote it down. And now we are laughing at Muhammad. See, Muslims, if you listen to your Prophet, we will not be able to know those stories. Look at this. Muhammad SAW Jim Tum Tem Nim Bran Yu. He says, does the one who raise his head before the Imam not afraid that Allah may turn his head into a head of a donkey? Hold on. I just discovered something. That's it. This guy, he rose his head before the Imam. So he is a donkey. This guy, he rose his head behind the Imam. So he became a mule. Now we know what happened exactly. True story. Any Abdul? I mean, why your Prophet is so smart, Muslim? Honestly, sometimes I wish we have a prophet like him in the Bible. What? So if a guy, he raises his head, so if I rape a woman, Allah will not make my head the head of a donkey. But if I raise my head behind the Imam, I can show you millions of videos of Muslims, their head is up before the Imam and after the Imam, and no donkey is there. Is your Prophet telling the truth or just making, stupid statement? Who is a Muslim can prove to us that this is true? Is that in the book of Isaiah? Did the Prophet Isaiah prophesy that there is a religion? Muslims, I'm helping you, I'm giving you a hand. Did he prophesy that there is a religion which is in Mecca, next to Mecca, near Egypt, where there is a pillars and a temple? Those people, their prophet will tell them that the one who rose his head before the Imam, Allah will make his head the head of a donkey. Can you find me those references? Muslims. I assure you, in the true Bible, not the Bible in the Jews' hand or the Christian hand, in the true Bible, Isaiah, he said that there's a prophet will come and his name is Mumu, and he will say to his followers, if someone of you raise his head before the Imam, Allah will make his head like a yeah, and Isaiah, he wrote that in Hebrew, like, Shalom, Muhammad, donkey, alaykum, and then the Muslim, wow, Allahu Akbar, the Prophet, how Isaiah, he speak about Prophet Muhammad, how he knew that the Prophet said, if you raise your head before the Imam, Allah will make your head a head of a donkey. Muslims, is that metaphorical? Muslim these days, anything you show them, it's metaphorical. The Prophet, he shake his penis 3 times. It's metaphorical. The Prophet clean his ass with the 3 rocks. It's metaphorical rocks. Oh boy. Hold on. What Razwan saying? You take the name of our Prophet every day more than you pay? What the heck is that? Razwan, I need to warn you. I think the camel urine you are drinking is not pure. I think the Muslims who sold it to you, they are mixing it with the urine of Biden or Hunter Trump. Hunter Trump, brother, not Hunter Biden. So listen, what is that? You take the name of our Prophet every day more than you pay? Hold on, I need to call the intelligence department to analyze such an information. This is a prophecy mentioned in the Hadith. Prophet Razwan, he just mentioned it. Thank you, Razwan. Thank you for the update and the information, brother. May Allah bless your testicles, but not like Muhammad testicles. He could not even have babies. There's a Hadith, Muhammad, he said, I was the most weak person between all mankind in intercourse. I don't want to use the dirty word, I like to speak polite, So, I was the most weak person. Look how decent he is. Look how innocent he is. He just say it as it is. His penis doesn't function. They play the anthem for him, symphony, Beethoven. Actually, why they call Beethoven Beethoven? Why? Beit, the word Beit, mean in Aramaic, mean house. Like Beit Lahem, etc. So, Beit. So, the penis of the Prophet in his Beit, which means his house, is not working. They brought to him Hoven. Hoven play music. Hoven play orchestra. Hoven, he get excited. He jump with the stick. He use a stick. Do you know why they use a stick? Maybe that stick will make the penis of the Prophet move. Nothing work. Beethoven did not fix it. They bring Mozart. Mozart, why they call him Mozart? It's coming from the word moza. Moza in Arabic means banana. So they want the Prophet Muhammad penis look like a banana. It's not working. Not like a banana, not like, even like a peanut. Nothing work. And then Muhammad, he gave up. He becomes so sad. And then he prayed to Allah. He invoked Allah, and Allah, he sent him a dish of shish kebab. He ate it, he got the power of 40 men. Who is the Muslim will say I'm lying? Who is the brave Muslim will challenge me, say, Christian Prince, you are lying. There is no such a hadith. The funny is when they brought those orchestra to play like pa 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 pa, get up, get it up, get up, get la 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 la, and the orchestra are getting so excited, hoping that the penis of the Prophet will move with the music. Nothing moving. Music. Even they played the anthem of Saudi Arabia, the penis of the Prophet did not stand up. But then, brother, Allah went to his kitchen. Look at the miracle of Allah. He went to his kitchen. He opened the refrigerator. He got some spice from India, and some balut from Philippines, and some kimchi from Korea, and some hummus from Arabia, mixed them together with shish kebab. He said the magical word, and then he sent it with the angel Jibreel. Jibreel, he ate half of it in the way. This is why his penis was so hard. But this is a different story. We'll talk about it later. And then he went to Muhammad. Muhammad, he told him, how come the tray have half? What is the other half? Jibreel, the liar, he said, I was coming to you so fast, I dropped half of it in the floor. And then Shaitan, so Muhammad, he was worried that Shaitan will lick it and eat it, and he will have a powerful penis too. So the Prophet, he grabbed the tray, he started eating the shish kebab, and the funny is, in the story it says that Fatima, she ate with him too. Muslims, did Fatima, she get the power of 40 men in intercourse? Do the Prophet knew what the shish kebab for? So him and Fatima, they ate from the same shish kebab. And what happened to Fatima after that? She got so hot. Did she get the penis of 40 men too? That is something. Yeah. 1K watching, only for 400 people like. It's okay. I don't even ask people to give us a like or not. Who care, my friend? First of all, those people here, most of them, they are Christians. Christians, they are relaxed people. They don't give a like. They don't give anything. They don't even share video. They just let it go. I do my part. Those are Christian by name. There's a lot of Christian by name. They don't even do anything. They are just numbers in this life. They don't count. Nobody will remember them. So just let it go. Let it go. Don't remind them. Do we have any Abdul? Abdul, don't forget to give us a dislike, please. Give us a dislike, if you don't mind. Just to show the Christians how good you are. Dislike. Those Christians are lazy. Abdul, we give you dislike. I mean, the Muslim, they give dislike. The government of Pakistan